Let's try this again, shall we? Hello everyone, welcome back to Shadows Over Loathing. I tried recording this and streaming this about an hour or so ago, and it was just not cooperating. So I'm also recording this as like a full-on video rather than on a stream. Like I'm streaming this side by side, but just because if it does start to become choppy, I don't want it to cut out context, so I'm just gonna record it and hopefully it works out better. So yeah, I'm not good with intro, so let's just get right into it. We were just in this house with all these wormholes in it, and we're in the upstairs now. I need 8, 7, and 6. So I need something that gives me muscle. But I also need something that gives me 1 more mysticality. So what is the potion that I have right now? I don't have a potion right now. Okay. I need something that gives me more than 1. I have no idea. I might have to come back to that. This must be the meteorite and the source of all this wormhole trouble. Best not get too close. You don't have time to get caught in an infinite loop of falling between two wormholes. Okay. This music box plays a plaintive tune. You grab the music box and suddenly it stops playing. Spooky. Spooky music box from a spooky house. Is it just gonna be perpetually playing now? A rope prevents access to the armoire's coveted drawers. Gotta link the rope. It's off. Now what contraband could a farm boy have been hiding in the most secret places of an armoire? Aha! The farm boy to whom the armoire belongs has used the top drawer to stash his most shameful possessions. Magazines on urban planning. Ugh. Disgusting. The magazines make fascinating reading. You'll never plan a city the same way again. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so do I need to use the rope here? The sheer suction generated by this perpetual wormhole loop would rip your hand off in a second. No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't? I'm strong. You were right, your hand was not literally ripped off, just maimed. Consider it a moral victory, although you still don't have the meteorite. Aww. Okay, I need to use the handful of... Wait, no. Well, how do I... There's a rock in there now, too. Okay. Ah, the Molosses have a day stand. A day stand has all the strengths of a nightstand and none of its weaknesses. A little loose change and a smattering of business cards. Robert F. Cameron. Agent. Best rates for house. Oh, okay. Well, now I'm down 1 muscle, so that's unfortunate. Wait, there's a door here. Didn't even notice. That door's locked. But god dang it. An unusual bed frame arrangement. Okay. So... Ah, god dang it. I didn't mean to do that. There's a... There's a knapsack here. Little Honus Moros. Inside is a straw doll, ballooned to enormous proportions. It's too large to extract from the knapsack. Well, god dang it. Where'd you go, Moros family? I don't know, you tell me. Okay, so I think I have to come back here when I have that. Give me 1 second. I need to check to see how I would get rid of this hand injury. Okay, I have no idea. There's no results. Okay. I need to go back to the Gilmore house. The Montgomerys are farm folk. They've been on this land for generations, but all that's about to change. There's a big foreclosure sign on the front fence of the old Montgomery farm. I don't have 9 Moxie. Times are tough for everyone. So last time there was a bunch of codes. But there's a particular schedule in here that I need to do. So I need to write down the code of which I need to do this. So it's eat breakfast, get dressed, brush my teeth, exercise, work on the novel, and then go to bed. That's the order of which the code I need. So I need to eat breakfast, which is 4. Wait. She's doing twice as much of everything as she ought to be. So who's Ruth? Okay, so eat breakfast, get dressed. 2. 4, 2. Four, 2, 3. Nine. 8. Oh wait, no. She's doing twice as much, so it's 4, 2, 3, 9, 4, 8. It should be anyways. So let's try it. Four, 2, 3, 9, 4, 8. You hear a click from inside the massive steel door. It looks like you got it. I mean, sounds like you got it. Hello? The man cringes and backpedals frantically as you approach. Stay back. How did you get in here? Did the dolls send you? No, calm down. The dolls didn't send me. Then who are you? What do you want? My name's Jamie. You must be Gilmore. Wendelin sent me over to see if you had a counterclockwise mainspring he could use. I already found it, but I thought maybe I should check on you in here. You've been in the house? You seen the dolls? Ah. Look, they're a little creepy, I guess, but they're not that bad. They're just dolls. They're trying to kill me. Yeah, I saw your diary pages, but honestly, I think you're overreacting. Diary? Oh, you mean my novel? Novel? Yes, I've been writing epistolary novel in diary form about a toy maker who goes crazy because he thinks his dolls are trying to kill him. Huh. And he nails the pages of his diary around the house and hides in a bomb shelter in his yard. Right, exactly. Okay, so you aren't actually scared of your dolls, you're just acting it out, like method writing? No, the dolls are trying to kill me just like in the novel. I'm not a psychologist, but I think you might be suffering from extreme confusion. You aren't the guy in the novel, you're the guy writing the novel. That's two different guys. The dolls aren't trying to kill you. Are you sure? You just freaked yourself out by writing a scary book with circumstances similar to your own, that's all. But maybe you're right. Okay, I'll come out just as soon as I finish the last chapter. Alright, good luck. The last diary entry is unfinished, but seems to be about the protagonist huddling in his bomb shelter and waiting for the dolls to come and get him. Grim. Several pairs of Gilmore's undergarments are strewn about on his bed. You were caught unawares of his cot underwears. You think these crates will be full of food and water, but they're all full of reams of paper. Bizarre. A pile of unlabeled sealed crates. Okay, that does it for that area then. Okay. So that's that for that. Okay, so let's go up to the mill. I'll have to go back to the house later. A small lake of oil defiles the landscape, and so does the guy taking a bath in it. As you draw, you see it's not a guy at all, but a man-shaped oil creature stewing in his own juices. He's nude, but for an oversized Stetson. Well, you assume nude. Who knows what he's wearing downstairs? Maybe more Stetsons. Nice hat, he says, raising a slick fist. Give it. The oil puts your hat, sinks further into the bath, chuckling and chuckling until he disappears completely. I got an 11-gallon oil hat. Okay, plus 1 moxie, plus 3 physical armor, and 7 to max HP. That's not a bad hat. This is both the biggest and the greasiest hat you've ever seen. Well, it's a good thing I have multiple of the hats, so that's a plus. Yeah, I have multiple. So it's whatever. Oh, here's another one of these. Why is this just a giant field? Weird. Ask not for whom the windmill spins, it spins for no one. The windmill is set up to make flour, but it hasn't done so for some time. Lumps of the last batch lie in the wooden basin, gathering dust and real stink. However long this ground flour has been sitting here, it's too long. It smells rancid, and it appears to have become a new home for bugs. Check the bugs. A baker's dozen of long-snouted bugs burrow busily in and out of the flour. They seem hard at work. How far gone this flour must be for it to not only have attracted bugs, but those bugs to have given themselves a project? If you know anything about bugs, and you do, for example, nobody knows where the word bug comes from, these long beetles making themselves at home in the flour are wheat weevils. That's lousy luck. Once a wheat weevil sticks its mouth parts into flour, it's there for life. Based on the size of the weevil's colony here, which includes a barracks and trading post, you estimate that they've been living in this flour for at least 2 years. Eat the flour. It's not good flour. Even if it was, you shouldn't really eat flour on its own. Eat it. You tear into the old flour with your teeth. It explodes in your mouth, and when you do, something hard and cold slides right down your throat. Hard to say what it was. Maybe not something you want in your stomach, but it doesn't matter. It's there now. -1. Okay, so the best way to get rid of the effects would be to do that. God dang it, never mind. Okay, sometimes it does that. Steady winds sweep through the empty mill, its old wooden boards bending and bowing in reply. What's wrong with this windmill then? If there's not enough wind around to make it spin, something must be the matter here, but what? Probably a rock problem. I'm a geology major. Yeah, that's probably it. According to the partially destroyed calendar, today is Burns Night. Today is Burns Night. That annual celebration of the life and works of 18th century poet Robert Burns. No, on a closer reading, it's just that the calendar itself is burned. Okay. The clock has stopped, perhaps in solidarity with the windmill. Its hands at 6:07. Way up in the windmill, the wooden walls keep bowing and the wooden floors keep groaning, but there's something strange. The sounds, they're too regular, too precise. There's a pattern, you notice, and it feels too deliberate to have occurred by chance. Tune it out. There's a lot of reading material here. Must get lonely working in a windmill. What did the banker say by Holy Howl? Okay, so... Wait, what? What was that? Looks like a proclamation from something called the National Flower Standards Committee. Okay. Bakers, nothing in this world is certain except for taxes and flour debt. The flour has gone bad. A quick sniff would tell the tale. Okay. So it was very fusty and musty smell. Wait. Always remember, better smelled than not smelled. Okay. Someone's keep the safe over and bash its lock in with a hammer. It's not a pretty sight, but the safe knew the risk when it took the job. Specks of flour float through the air and dust the cracks of the safe like snowfall. The crowbar is just too thick for you to get any purchase of it. All that flour is really gunking up the cracks. Say the magic word. Which one? Beans. Aww. Hit the safe. Ah, nuts. Ironically, the safe cannot be cracked because its lock has been literally cracked into pieces with a hammer. That's not what irony means. Let's move on. Boy, as soon as that flame touched the flour, the safe flame blew up. Is flour combustible? Those doughboys really shouldn't have been playing around with the stuff so much. The explosion destroyed a lot what was in the safe, but among the globs of charred meat and cooked shoes, you find a safety inspection report, which unbelievably is in perfect condition. That safety inspector knew their stuff, okay? The National Flower Standard Committee's report is dry as flour and technical as cyber flour, but one paragraph catches your eye for the proliferation of exclamation marks. All sorts of problems. For one thing, it is illegal to make a ham at a mill. Stick to flour, gents. In addition, though, these jokers are using a clock as a calendar, and a calendar as a clock. The windmill is all mixed up. Okay. Stop. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back then. You pass by a small farm where a little girl sits crying next to a wooden dollhouse. Oh, what's wrong, little girl? The Puckwudgie stole all my dollhouse furniture. The what now? They're mean little elves, like from the fairy tales? Oh god, not more fairies. Look, they even painted a rude middle finger on the living room wall. You lean down and take a look. Ooh, I don't think that's a middle finger, kiddo. Where did these things come from? There's a vacant lot with a lot of bushes and stuff that Granny said to stay away from. I think they hide there. Are you gonna go stomp on them? Stomp on some for me too, please. Okay, let's go there now then. Whatever. A miniature jewelry store. Looks like it's closed. You punch a hole through the back wall at the store and take everything that fits you. Okay. Old engagement ring, just sell it. Ring of the Raucous Fracas. It's still a matter of debate whether God plays dice with the universe, but it's unambiguous that this ring does. Fights will be extremely chaotic. I don't think I want that. A miniature firehouse. You hear some puck wedgies milling around inside. Kick the door down! Oh, God. What? Ah, balls. I'm gonna lose. Yeah, I'm dead. Damn. You just got sacked from the fire department. You realize that winning is better than losing. Okay, same thing as always. Place of healing and hurting. Yeah, I forgot that did that. Oh man. Whoa, what is with that poison nonsense? 17? Really? Okay, I might have to come back at a later point in time because that's ridiculous. Okay. Why? Sign says Puckwudgie Village. Established July 22nd, 1828. That's really specific. By the temperature and the architecture, you say this is an ice house. Peek inside the ice house. It's full of big, plump, chilled grubs. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna fight anything else. I need to get more, like, stuff. Okay, I'll have to come back at a later point in time. The ancient Greeks postulated 5 elemental ducks. Number 5 is grease. Epicurus spoke of greasy ducks. Ducks that take sleazy bites and nibbles out of anything, or anyone they damn well choose. Here comes one of those ducks now. A real big boy sitting in your path, spooling out its tacky tongue. That duck had friends. All ducks do. You fight the one, you fight them all. I didn't sign up for this! Oh god. Might have to go grind a little bit. Because I'm losing a lot of battles. Aristotle, Plato, Epicurus, and me. all thrashed silly by big ducks. Don't feel bad, you're in good company. You totally lost that fight on purpose. Rather be on a list of people who don't lose fights to ducks. Okay. Oh, hi. It's a festering pile of decomposing soybeans. A tumultuous beanstorm is preventing access to this bunkhouse. You should find somebody who knows more about beans than you and ask them how to deal with this. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna die. Whatever this building was, it isn't one anymore. Okay. Can I go inside? Yes, I can. Hi, magic beans. Okay. I don't want to make any potions right now. The break room door is locked. You hear frantic shushing sounds inside. Hello, is someone there? Oh, hey, a person. Yup, that's me. Please, you gotta let us out of here. We've been trapped for ages with nothing to eat but beans. Wow, okay, where's the keys? Actually, we welded the lock shut so the bean monsters couldn't get us. You need a Jenkins head screwdriver to take the hinges off. A what kind of screwdriver? Jenkins, a sort of X shape. One of our mechanics invented it. He just got the patent this year. Wow, nice. Yeah, some guy in Oregon, named Philip was super mad. Anyway, there should be one in the bunkhouse. Okay, I'll go look. This car smells unbelievably bad. Some kind of bean monstrosities are blocking your path. Okay, just target that guy. Okay. You won. Now that's beans a has-been. Was-been? Was-bean? Okay, I got a bunch of beans. Okay. Okay. Works out for me. Byron got stronger. More bean monsters. Whatever the Ford company was trying to do, it doesn't seem to have gone normally. Get rid of that guy. There we go. You won. That fight was the Beans Knees. Am I getting a cold? The plaque is for the factory's 1909 Employee of the Year. That's me. No, it isn't. You were 6 years old. Love this game. This must have been the floor manager's desk. Among the old paperwork and paper clips and paper, things, you find a small brass key. Okay, where does that go? Small brass key that looks like it would go into a tackle box or filing cabinet. Something like that. Okay. Look out, a whole stew of bean monsters. Or slew, not stew. This seems to be the final group. Oh, boo. I think I might lose this fight. Especially when it's -5 to all stats. That's a bit excessive. I think I'm gonna lose. Yeah. You lost. That bean showed you a whole enchilada of pain. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back then. You unlock the filing cabinet with the little key you found in the desk. That must be the easiest puzzle in any adventure game ever. You flip through the folders. It looks like there are employee records, but each one has been sealed in its own envelope. You must take employee privacy real seriously around here. Nothing weird or interesting catches your eye. Never mind then. Okay. So how do I get in here? I need to ask someone about beans. Rows and rows of soybeans as far as the eye can see. You know what I might do? I'll see if I can progress here, but if I can, I might go back to the city and grind up a little bit. Just so I can become a bit stronger. You come upon a blow-over grain silo surrounded by piles of old rotting corn. You take a closer look and find that the corn is full of plump, wiggling muscle grubs. They're a great source of protein. You extract the protein from the grubs. I'll spare you the details. Thanks. Hey Buck, over here. What is happening here? Hey Buck, hold still a minute while I hit you in the knees with this lead pipe. Okay? What? No. Oh come on, I got a swell idea for improving my kneecapping technique and I want to test it out. Well, you can wait until we get into a fight with someone and try it on them. Phooey, I hate waiting for stuff. Molly Cap's knee attack now deals 5 extra damage. Cool. Somebody has attached a very small, very bad house to this truck. No, there's no way that house contains anything of any use to a non-hippie. Aww. This pile of cinder blocks is the area's only masonry of note. A fretful-looking young lady sits behind the fruit stand. Hi, I'm Maggie. Welcome to Grove Valley Orchard, I guess. Hi, I'm Jamie. You seem to have kind of a worm problem. Yeah, I'm pretty conflicted about it. On the one hand, I'm an anti-capitalist. On the other hand, those worms are really bad for business. Yeah, that's a tough one. She sighs and taps her fingers on the counter. Do you have any spare fertilizer? What do you need fertilizer for? Well, it's not for me, it's for a guy I know. You don't have to be cagey about it, it's just fertilizer, it's not drugs or pornography or anything. What? No, honestly, it's for someone else. Uh-huh. Well, I do have plenty. I can give you some in exchange for helping out with these worms. I kind of figured that would be the deal, yeah. Okay, sure. Great, I'll unlock the basement. The worms tunneled into it, so you should be able to follow the tunnels to their nest. Your produce stand has a basement? It doesn't even have a roof. The guy who built it was really into basements. Roofs, not so much. I didn't have the heart to insist. I see. Where is it? Behind this pile of cinder blocks. Help me move them out of the way so you can see it. The two of you shift the pile of cinder blocks and Maggie unlocks the trapdoor. There you go. By the way, watch out for Maraschino down there. Who's Maraschino? Our cat. She's our last line of defense against the worms. Kind of also our first line. Not very effective. It's hard to explain communal labor practices to a cat. Hello, how are you doing today? Get to worming. Down we go. Oh, I don't like that. A bunch of bags of fertilizers, more than anyone can use in a lifetime, assuming they only needed a bag every 4 or 5 years. You heave a massive bag onto your shoulder, then effortlessly stuff it into your pocket. That bothers me. Technically, you aren't entitled to this until after you finish dealing with the worms, but I guess I can't stop you any more than Maggie can. 240 pounds of fertilizer. How am I able to carry that? That's a rhetorical question because I have a ton of stuff that I shouldn't be able to carry because I have no pockets. This tunnel is clogged with nasty smelling growdworm offal. You scrape up the parts that smell the strongest. Enjoy! Okay, so that's actually good. Someone left an old toolbox down here. Unless maybe they left it a long time ago when it was new. Somebody... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, same thing. Got an awl. This does apply 3 bleeding. If you see a pointy bit of metal with a wooden handle, that's an awl, folks. Oh, I get it. Whatever this machine does, it isn't doing it right now. The machine appears to be missing a part, a worm gear by the look of things. Okay, so I have to find a worm gear. A lithe enough spelunker could squeeze through this opening. That's me. I miss stupid walking. A bunch of growdworms are in the way. Deploy secretions. Whee! The hole is lubricated with worm goo. It would be the work of a moment to plunge through it. Okay, I don't have stench armor at the moment. Oh god. I shouldn't have done that, but oh well. Okay, bye, Byron. You lost. Fortunately, you managed to crawl away before becoming literal worm food. I'll have to come back. Yeah, but I don't have anything that allows me to get past it right now. Like, I don't have any, like, potions of food. So I have to actually, like, go get some. And then you hear a deep moo sound that reverberates through your guts all the way down to the colon end. Slowly, you turn around. That field was empty before. Now it contains an entire herd of black wounds in space, each one in the shape of a cow. In the middle of them, a shadow cowbell hangs silently on a post. Oh, god dang it. Yeah, true. This is one way to bring back the hell cows. I'm gonna lose. Man, I need to go like grind a little bit more. The Drexelstead. Close view, get some experience. This car hasn't been driven anywhere in a long time, maybe even longer than that. Whatever is in there, it's behind a locked car door. Give me the lock. You manage to unlock the door, destroying the hanger in the process. The car is mostly full of old receipts, but there's a jewelry box in the glove compartment. Okay, I got a jewelry case? A small jewelry box which will come in handy if you need to move some jewelry from place to place and you don't want to wear it on the trip. This is a vaguely house-shaped thing that is very hard to look at. Wait, an impenetrable seeming wall of corn. I was gonna say, this looks weird. This arcane oven is somehow still working. Oh, there's that. I'll make a few of these. Okay. Make some of you. Okay, that's enough for now. Whatever this thing is, it's a cold one of these things. The radio appears to be missing a fuse and also a place to plug it in, but we're going to ignore that for now. There we go, the radio is working now, but for some reason you can't find any stations to tune it to. What was the point? It's an old school wash tub, still full of soapy water. Handful of soapy water. You lose some effects. Good. There we go. Okay. These appliances range in quality from broken to trashed. Oh, I'm not done here. If I can get some more soapy water, that'd be great. We got plenty of soapy water. Well, god dang it. Well, if I ever need some, I know where to get it. Okay, what potion do I have, if any at all? I don't have any. Okay. So mysticality, consume, being charged. Now I need one more muscle. Okay, what do I have regarding food? +1 muscle. I might just wait until I have enough for this. Because I need to be able to get into that, that thing. Somebody must have thrown this fridge away because it was upside down. Well, thankfully I have 7 mysticality now. Ah, see? There's your problem. It's got too many coils in it. Oh, maybe I can use it for the radio? No? Okay. I thought maybe I could use it as, like, antennas. Oh, is this another hobo? This hobo is humming cheerfully while roasting some corn. Hey there, I'm Cornelius. Pleased to meet ya. Hi, Cornelius. What are you up to? Corn is what I'm up to, friend. Up to my neck in it. There is a lot of that around here, yeah. Sure is, and let me tell you, I couldn't be happier. When you're a hobo, your food options are a bit scarce, you know? But you can do just about anything with corn. Muffins, fritters, bread, pudding, tamales, on the cobs, you name it. Is your name really Cornelius? That's right. I don't believe in destiny, but that's a pretty wild coincidence, ain't it? Whew, I was afraid this was gonna be the sort of routine where you hadn't noticed and I'd have to explain it. Aha, nope. In fact, I think my name is probably the main reason Billy sent me here. Who's Billy? We don't talk about Billy. But we don't talk about Billy. Huh, okay. Do you know about the hobo camp? There's a big hobo camp setting up near Ocean City. They've got a nice community going, and it'd be better than this cornfield, that's for sure. Thanks, but I like it here. Look at all this corn. Nah, I feel pretty good about my situation. Do you have any hobo code? As a matter of fact, I know several hobo code words. Are they all they're all corn related, yes. I wasn't planning on it. Just because I don't think he would want to go. Okay. This maze is impassable in that direction. Okay, I don't want to go back that way. Don't need to do some cooking. Oh, hi! I think he wants his revenge from when I fought him in the beginning. Is this just an assumption, or do you know something? Because if you know something, please don't tell me. It's like I assume that I'll eventually come across him, but I don't need to know the details. Huh, the crows in this place must be absolutely terrifying if this thing is necessary. It isn't any less freakish up close. There we go. You won! You'd be a real hero to the crows if any had been around to see it. I got a scarecrow hat, which gives me +6 spooky armor. And a severed scarecrow face. Reduces all family stats by 5. Nightmare fuel and a convenient portable form factor. And this broad-brimmed straw hat will prevent you from being afraid of anything that approaches you from above. Excellent. Is there anything actually over here? Oh, hi. A woman in surgical gloves, gaze lost in the depths of the maze. Hello, I'm Dr. Sarah. Do you have an appointment? I didn't know I needed one to be in a cornfield. What are you doing out here? Oh, general dentistry, cleanings, implants, etc. I mean, what are you doing in a cornfield? Huh, now that you mention it, I don't really remember. Yeah, that's fair. You don't look happy. I don't get to see many patients in this cornfield, you know. I'm worried my wet finger is getting rusty. Your what now? Wet finger? Oh, sorry, that's what we dentists call the finger when we poke around in your mouth. Because of how it gets wet. Suddenly, I don't feel very well. Do you need some dental work done? Would you mind if I did some, if only for practice? Sure. Okay, picture your mouth as wide as it can go, and then multiply that by 10. And that's what I want. You struggle and strain to accommodate her long rubber glove fingers as they make thorough prodding investigations of your back molars. You got beautiful teeth. I'm just gonna suggest a few changes. There we go, all finished. Well, god dang it. Ow, do you have a mirror? A what? I'm not happy with my teeth situation. No, and if I'm candid, I know that's not my best work. Would you give me a chance to put it right? Sure. You won't be sorry. I lost a purse, but I have no teeth at all now. This is awful. I have no teeth in my mouth and I must scream. I have no mouth and I have no scream. And I must scream. Oof, does that... Wait. Okay, well, never mind what I said a second ago. What? I want my teeth back. I want my Eve back. I appreciate you bearing with me. I don't like to leave a job unfinished. I always say if it were up to me, we wouldn't call it dentistry. We'd call it dentist, though. Would you give me one last chance to fix your teeth? Do you mean put new stuff in my mouth where my teeth used to be? Oh, you mean put stuff in? Yes, is the answer to the question I think you're asking. Oh, there we go. Yeah, plebe. Dr. Sarah asked you to say ah, which is about all you can. While your mouth is hanging open, she rummages around for something in her purse. Lost perk. Oh, thank goodness. Imagine if I just thrown them away. Got perfect teeth. +1 moxie. You know, let's say that's enough practice for today. I agree 100%. You still don't seem very happy. I'm just thinking that your average patient is more at ease having treatment in a modern dental surgery than in a labyrinth cornfield. Yeah, I can say that was a problem for me, for sure. I'd like my little pantry to feel like more of a dentist's office, and it's missing something. Something that says dentist. A sign? What? A sign that says dentist? I was speaking more metaphorically than that. I mean, if you happen to find one, sure, but no. Guess again. Teeth? Teeth! That's it, precisely. We'd all feel comfortable with a lot more teeth around. Would you mind looking out for an anatomical teeth model? Or anything else that looks like teeth? Besides corn, I have plenty of that. I'll see what I can do. Don't I have teeth? Yeah, I have 16 teeth. Smart thinking, I always carry a few as backup myself. Do you want these ones? Oh no, what I'm looking for is like a whole set of teeth, not Lucy's. Oh, okay. Okay. I'll have to come back to that. Okay, I think that's the thing I came out of, right? No. A wardrobe stands alone here like the proverbial cheese. There's a coat hanger. Sadly, it doesn't contain a portal to a magical world of fancy. Well, god dang it. I guess you could cut a hole in the back, then at least would contain a portal to a magical world of corn. What it does contain is an assortment of drab church clothes for a small boy. Nothing in here is your size or denomination. If that's a reference to something, I don't get it. Creamed corn. This looks like an ice cream truck, but the label makes a slightly different claim. Hi there, I'm Ike Bremen, the creamed corn man. That sure doesn't roll off the tongue the way it used to. You're selling creamed corn out of an ice cream truck? Yeah, well, if I had some ice, I could sell you some ice cream if I had some cream. Say, you seem like a guy who doesn't have an expensive truck to keep an eye on and is free to come and go as he pleases. If you could do me a couple favors, I'd appreciate it. Well, how'd you get here? Last thing I remember is telling a kid I was out of bomb pops. Feels like ages ago now. Are you still out of bomb pops? Even more than I was then? Well, shucks. What's your sales pitch on this cream corn? Well, it's that sweet corn goodness you know and love, but it's in cream form. Although, for clarity, I should point out that it doesn't have any cream in it. It's more creamed, in the sense of being mashed into a smooth paste. But hey, if you're lactose intolerant, this might be just the stuff you're looking for. What kind of favors do you need done? I need cream, and a lot of it, like a barrel of it. Plus a part to make my freezer unit work again. What part? I don't know, I'm not real mechanically minded guy. It's a thingy that makes the inside of the box cold. Okay, I'll keep an eye out. You have a freezer part? I think this might be the part you're looking for. Hey, yeah, that looks familiar. Thanks, buddy. Give me a second to hammer this in and change my sign. Sure thing. Iced corn. You're selling iced corn now? Yep, I had a big bin of leftover popsicle sticks, so I made... Oh, nuts. I should have called them cornsicles, huh? Well, too late to change the sign now. When you say leftover popsicle sticks, do you mean leftover from eating the popsicles? Yeah. Right. Okay. I don't need anything right... regarding that right now. Wait. Is this stalk of evil corn the cause of this malevolent maze, or is it the other way around, or is it all just a coincidence? Perhaps we'll never know. Oh well. Spirit Eater. You jam the evil corn holder into one of the ears of evil corn, creating one of the most dangerous objects that has ever existed, or at least the most dangerous vegetable. I got dire corn on the dire cob. Deals my mysticality plus 7 spooky damage. I don't think that's better than what I already have. No, it isn't. Okay. Didn't I have a weapon that did Moxie? I don't remember. I could have sworn I did. I did. But nothing is better, so there's no point. Oh, hi, buddy. A serious-looking man in a military dress uniform is pacing around this area of the maze. Excuse Ted Hutt, name, rank, and serial number. Jamie, fair to middling, and 6? A likely story. How do I know you aren't a spy? A spy for who? Crows? You know damn well who I mean. Those dirty blues. Blues? Are you talking about the Blue Collar Army? You're damn right I am, and I won't stand for any of their filthy espionage tactics. Sir, the Color Wars ended almost a decade ago. Oh yes, that's true. Excuse me, something about this place makes it easy to forget. At ease then, you may address me as Colonel Benedetto. Nice to meet you, Colonel. So, how are things? By things, I presume you are referring to troop morale? You have troops here? Certainly, the milkman and the dentist and the ice cream man and the little girl. I haven't met the little girl. You don't count Cornelius? The hobo? He's a hobo. He might leave at any time. Can't be relied on as a soldier. Those people aren't... Yes, I know they aren't soldiers. I know that. Okay, how's the morale? Well, right now I had rated out a 2 out of 10. Pathetic, frankly. If the Blues attacked us now, we'd be routed for certain. How did you get here? That information is strictly on a need-to-know basis, soldier. You don't have clearance. Come on, Colonel. This isn't a military operation. No, I suppose not. Nevertheless, I'm not at liberty to discuss it. Loose lips sink ships. What ships? Well, whatever. So why don't you just leave? You think we haven't tried? This maze twists upon itself and warps the senses in ways that make escape impossible. I don't seem to have any trouble coming and going. How did you get here in the first place? I saw a weird house next to a cornfield and just sort of walked in. Aha! You weren't banished here, therefore the maze has no motivation to keep you here. Banished? I've said too much already. Oh, shucks. What's up with all the weird spiky black corn? We refer to that as maze. Right, yeah, of course you do. Our investigations into its nature have so far proven inconclusive. Do you mean incornclusive? No, I do not. Oh, okay. Hi. This box is full of disused, disregarded, and slowly disintegrating toys. Jeez, how long have these been in here? There's a whole lot of junk in this trunk. What are you looking for in particular? Teeth for the dentist? After several false alarms, you find some false teeth. The kind with a little wind-up motor for when Grandpa was too tired to chew his food himself. Okay, we got false teeth. That's a very large crow. Crows are usually very wary around humans, not because they're high-strung or cowardly, but because they're very intelligent. They're aware of the fact that their bones are thin and hollow and that humans are much bigger than they are. This crow knows what it means for the tables to be turned. It spread its wings in an intimidating display and makes a sound like a rusted garage door had a baby with a burst of radio static. Make friends with it. Well, that's not outside the realm of possibility. Lots of people make friends with crows, primarily by feeding them. This crow lives in a possibly infinite, dimension-warped cornfield, though, and from the looks of him, he's taking full advantage of that situation. So it's probably not a non-starter unless you've got something that's much better than ordinary corn. Guess not. You slowly back away until the crow decides it doesn't need to pay attention to you anymore. Okay, so I have to come back to that at a later point in time. Milk for sale. Oh, this guy. Milkman Stan. Hi there, are you a milkman? Yeah, Milkman Stan, that's me. How'd you end up in here? I don't want to talk about it. So why so glum? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. None of the others will listen to me complain anymore. For starters, it's extremely boring here, and I don't have anything to read except my sign. Oh yeah, that sounds pretty bad. Let me tell you, after a couple of times, the twist at the end really loses its thrill. What? And you know what's even worse than that? I guess not. I'm allergic to corn. If I eat even a single kernel, my face swells up like a frog on a bicycle pump. Oh jeez. Then what have you been eating? Just the leaves and husks. On the bright side, I bet I've got the cleanest colon in the Tri-County area. And then there's the weather. Can you believe this weather? It seems fine. It never changes. It's just this gray, slightly chilly nothing. Always. I don't understand how the corn even grows here. It never rains. Wouldn't that be worse if it was raining? It would be novel at least. Yeah, I guess that's... And then I had to deal with some cat running around. It got at my bow tie where I was sleeping and totally shredded it. I looked like some kind of degenerate. Gee, that's a shame. I can't even try to catch it and eat it because I'm also allergic to cat meat. How do you know you're allergic to cat meat if you haven't eaten a cat before? Oh, and there's this crazy dentist who hangs out on the other side of the cornfield who keeps trying to talk to me about calcium. I try to tell her, lady, I just sell milk. I don't know anything about the chemical properties of calcium in relation to teeth and bones. Aw, she's probably just trying to start a conversation because she's lonely. Yeah, lonely like a fox. I've seen the way she looks at my teeth. Well, And the worst thing, you want to know what the worst thing is? Sure. I've got corns. Corns, like the kind you get on your feet, like little painful wads of callus. Not only are they painful and annoying, I'm just constantly being taunted by how on the nose it is. Anyway, thanks for listening. I don't meet a whole lot of new people, as you can imagine. Don't mention it. So will you sell me some milk? Sure. They don't call me Milkman Stan on account for not selling milk. It's 3,000 meat per barrel. Are you joking? It's the only milk in the maze. Geographical monopoly. I have smaller quantities available if you're experiencing a cash shortfall at the moment. They're listed on the sign there. No milk right now, thank you. Okay. No, I don't need to do that. Get inside the feed store in Gray County and find Jasper. Okay, so... You want a glass of milk. Okay. So, let's go back to the feed store. I hate this place nearly as bad as the swamp. It's pretty desolate, but it seems like it used to be nice. Nothing ever happens here. There's nothing for it to happen to or with. Just corn and wheat and pigs. Don't shoot the piggies. I ain't gonna shoot the piggies. What do you take me for? I got a mind to pop some corn, though. Was this whole conversation just for that pun? No. For some reason my playback wasn't going. I just noticed. Okay. I met that Gilmore guy. Oh, how's he doing? He was hiding in his bomb shelter because he thought his dolls were trying to kill him. That's a shame. Figures though. Don't ever put a face on a machine. People get confused too easy. Even just giving one a name is a bad idea. Bad idea. Guess so. Okay. So you wanted the fertilizer. Any luck with that sack of fertilizer? Yes, actually. Oh, perfect. This will be plenty. Thanks for your help. Sure, no problem. He wheels over to the back door and knocks on it in an elaborate pattern. You hear the click of the door being unlocked. Then he returns to the chess table. I probably ought to get back to my garden, but maybe just one more game first. Still got plenty of time. You enter the dark and black room. A man is standing behind a desk, poring over a messy array of books and maps. He looks up and glares at you as you enter. Who the devil are you? Hi, I'm Jamie. Okay, but the implied second half of the question was, what the hell are you doing in my office? I, don't actually know, but the people outside let me in. Well, if they vetted you, you must be okay. Name's Jasper. You signed on to help with our mission? What mission is that? We're blowing up Hellstrom's oil refinery, that's what. Oh, wow. Oh, hi, cat. What's your cat's name? Abby. Why'd you name her twice? Because I don't let society tell me what to do. Okay. Gotcha. Jasper is quite a collection of subversive literature here. You look through the titles until you find the appropriate sort of anarchy for your abilities. You figure he wants you to steal it. Destroying authority with music. Drum roll. Your next Moxie attack deals double damage. A banned book for submersive musicians. Okay, I don't want to do that right now because I want to increase my muscle. I need to work on getting my mysticality up as well. This music is familiar. This is from the first game. Right? I don't remember where, though. It's a map of Gray County with a bunch of different locations marked in various ways. This poster looks out of place. Hey Jasper, what does AARP stand for? Association of Anarchists, Rebels, and Pirates. Neat. A bench covered with dangerous-looking hardware. It seems that Jasper isn't screwing around. I don't need to make anything. He's poring over his mission plans. So what's our mission status, Jasper? Wenderland's all set to spring the gate. Grover's got Big Betty ready to blow. Including me, that's only 3 out of 7 of us ready to go. I don't like our chances. Anything I can do to prepare? Yeah, go talk with the others. They'll tell you what they need. They'll probably be cagey about why, despite you being on the team now. Don't push them on it. We take OPSEC real serious around here, and talking about the mission in public is strictly off limits. Okay, so I need to... I feel like this is like the final mission in the first game, where it's like you have to get like a army, quote unquote, of people. Okay. Okay, so I need to go back to the Moros place because now I should be able to get up into the attic. Double jump. Terrific! The vibrations caused by your double landing have loosened the ladder from its restraints. Couldn't I have just done this? Apparently not. A note is pinned directly above the crate, bringing it to the attention of anyone using the crate. Gardener, after your chores today, lock the bathroom door and melt down the key in the kitchen. It is unconscionable to me that any man but a Moros should call this glorious house his home. Okay. Yellow newspapers tell the story of the Moros family. And what story is that? 3 months ago, a meteorite struck this farmhouse at which resided Ammon and Nabi Moros, the son's gardener and little Honus, and the family dog Clifford. The Moros' business greatly prospered immediately following this episode. Okay. The Moros left in such a hurry they forgot their large collection of attic plates. That's very specific. Oh, okay, I just fell all the way back down. Okay. So I need to go down to the kitchen. I don't know where it is, though. Okay. So what am I missing? Maybe I have to leave it there for me to get through. Okay, so I'm missing something and I don't know what. Oh, okay. That's what I'm supposed to do. Find some spare meat in what appears to be an unfinished letter to a men's magazine. Dear editors, I write to inquire what advice you possess on maintaining a healthy marriage when the dog is too big. Our dog is becoming larger by the day, which may require us to relinquish the marital bedroom so that the hound might have a home appropriate to his size. My wife considers this suggestion very strange and it ends there. Okay, so shut the shutters. Tie the rope from the dresser. Get the ladder down near the stairs. Read the notes in the attic. Okay, so I need to go outside. I need to go around the back. Pot that a pig's in. You got a key in that pot? Casting your flashlight around the contours of the stuck pig, you spy something shiny in the obscure depths of the cast iron pot. Maybe that's a key? Now, how to remove the pig from the pot? Throw the pig out. The pig absolutely hoots and hollers as you hoist its pot above your head and tip it upside down. The pig drops from the pot but lands on all fours, as pigs would do after a fall from any height. You also shake a key from the pot, which you pocket, but the pig has scurried away into the cornfield, well beyond pocketing range. Okay, I got a key now. Okay, so now I head upstairs. Now I can get in here. There we go. This is so far away from where a couch should be. The sink is helpfully free of outer space. Okay. Um. Okay, I need to go to the room on the right. The eldest child gets the bed with the pillow. This bookcase contains 1 copy of Marcus Aurelius and 39 more copies of Marcus Aurelius. You're surprised the bookcase hasn't been pulled into the wormhole next to it. Where would it end up? Unsure. There's a letter taped to the desk. From the desk of Little Honus. If you are the outer spaceman who blessed this family with your meteor present, please know that we did not abandon it lightly. We will forever be grateful for the gift of your abundance, good spaceman, but as our crops have grown, so too has our dog Clifford. He is too large even for the house, so we have decided as a family to find a new and bigger home. I hope you understand. I also hope you can also send a letter for me that I did not have time to take to the post office. I have left it in my pillow. Thank you, spaceman. Best wishes, Little Honus. Okay, I got a Moros letter. Luckily, there's only 1 pillow to search, or you'd be here all day. Letter from Little Honus Moros of the Moros place, addressed to Mary Please of the Please place. Dear Mary, as I warned might happen at our last cornfield rendezvous, Clifford has finally become too big for the house. Rather than surrender him to the pound, we are all going to live in the ocean. Therefore, we must pause our relationship. I know it is not the first time you have heard this excuse from a suitor, but I hope this does not damage your capacity for trust. I have asked an outer spaceman to deliver you this letter. If he gives you any trouble, I have left weapons in my Marcus Aurelius. Okay, so check the books. As Little Honus implied in his letter, one of his copies of Marcus Aurelius is hollowed out and conceals a weapon. It's a huge brick. It appears that all the books are hollowed out and contain huge bricks. So clear them out. You move the bricks from the books. There we go. A pile of just smaller than book-sized bricks. Oh, there we go. Okay. So let's go back outside. Now I have to do this. Tie rope. Very dark down here. That's the way back up if you're really done with being in a small well. I'm not, because there's a wormhole here. That's quite the hole. Okay. Okay, so I have to do this. Either the Moros family was scared of something outside, or curtains were just too expensive. Okay. Oh, there we go. What a strange choice to put this bathroom on the ground floor. Shouldn't it be next to the primary bathroom? Strange indeed. Okay, now it's all like normal. This toilet is so broken that it has been disconnected from the plumbing. No! I can't flush it. God dang it. A brand new bathtub. No Moros has ever gotten the chance to use it. Not so fast. New bathtubs are like store-bought clothes. They should be washed before they're used. Well, wash it then. With what? An even larger bathtub that you'd have to get delivered new in itself unwashed? It's impossible. You need an even larger series of bathtubs. Oh, really? It's called Bath's Paradox. Who? Roland Baths, the philosopher? He's only 13, but always has some interesting ideas about bath and tubs. But the paradox will use the damn bathtub. Okay, this is gone now. Bath's Paradox. The music is coming from the music box that should be somewhere. Huh, turns out this is a supply closet that has been almost completely stripped of supplies. Ugh, gross. Should be around here somewhere. I think it's down this way. Oh, this was upstairs. Okay. It's coming from here. Because now this plays. It's odd that different music plays. I'll keep it there just for now. Because I want to explore the rest of it. Oh, this just loops back around. At rest, finally. Take the meteorite. You gingerly pick up the pace of space debris and keep it carefully in the darkest part of your inventory. Okay. This little chunk of space rock brims with paranormal potential. Opens a wormhole above an enemy and under an anvil somewhere, dealing twice your mysticality and physical damage. Woo, that's actually really nice. Okay. I'm gonna take this with me. Wait, what? What? I believe so, yes. Wait, well, there was a thing. There was a thing I can expect. Yeah, there. That's strange. These rooms didn't adjoin before. Certainly a strange choice. Oh, okay. Okay, let's get out of here. Actually, I want to check the attic real quick. Is there anything new up here? No. Okay. I just want to double check. I don't know if this music box does anything. A spooky music box from a spooky house. Okay. Hello again, I hope you surveyed reason and are here to accept my offer. I value the bug on your Theodolite lens. At what? 420 meat. I hope you don't think I'm giving you 10% of that. That wasn't the deal. Oh, come on. I never promised you anything, but I can't deny the persuasiveness of your argument. Take this and be happy for it. Got ration cigarettes. Can you believe they used to issue cigarettes to soldiers, and that they still do and probably will for like 50 more years? Bad for you, despite what the radio advertisements say. Yeah, it is a weird house. I found your problem. In seminary, we don't believe in problems, only opportunities, but go on. I have the meteorite, the wormholes are gone. Joyous news, now the real work can begin. If you can spare the time, I'll be back in a mere moment with my evaluation. No problem, I'll wait. The sounds of surveying fill the air. And then? My goodness, I was right about this being a horror house, but not in the way I first thought. A kitchen on the upper floor with the dining room downstairs, sandwiched between a bathroom and a bedroom, the living room adjacent to the primary bedroom, and both connected only by a narrow hallway that requires you pass through a bathroom? Sir, this aesthetic is one of the most extreme disorder. The house is rotten at its core. I would have valued it at 2,000 meat, but the telephone is inoperable. So let's knock that down to 1990. That means 199 meat for you as per our deal. I didn't break the telephone. He raises an eyebrow. That's funny, I only said that the telephone was inoperable. How would you know it was broken? I'll take it. That might be the most money any of us see out of this house. I think the bank will flip it into a quarry. But it's been a pleasure to do business with you. I hope I'll survey you in the future. I'll survey you later. Okay, so that's that done. Let's go back to the feed store and give the person the thing. The dirt back road you're following branches off an even dirtier backier road. An old wooden turn marker reads, "Not gonna bother," which is real exciting if you're into diacritics. You shade your eyes with your hand in that way people do when they when trying to see a far distance. Like they're pretending they have invisible binoculars or something. You can kind of make out a low pile of rubble that might be a completely destroyed house. Behind that, some kind of shed or something. Hopefully, I don't know what this entails though. There's nothing left of this house but charcoal and foundation. Sadly, it's not that kind of foundation. Well, god dang it. I wanted to make a makeup company. This truck isn't as destroyed as the house, but it's still plenty destroyed. The door is locked and the keyhole is rusted so badly as to be completely useless. You'll need to find some way to jimmy the lock if you want to get in there. It destroys the coat hanger in the process, but you find a pair of pants in the glove compartment and a pair of gloves in the pants compartment. Okay, what does that do? 11 HP. These thick work pants are sure to protect you from whatever dangers you encounter in the Dell. And the gloves. These gloves are as thick as the calluses you have if you didn't wear these gloves, plus 5 physical armor. Okay. Oh god. Oh no. There we go. I was gonna say, why are you not going away? This oil drill is taking a break from just spoiling the earth. Okay. The door in this trailer says property of Helco Oil Conglomerate. Keep out. Keep in instead. Inside the trailer, there's a locker. Inside that locker, there's a blazer. And inside that, in the pocket of the blazer, there's a ring? I guess this gag doesn't go as deep as you'd hope it would. Okay, I got another ring. A fancy diamond engagement ring you found in a blazer in a locker in a trailer. It's too small for you to wear it, even on your pinky. Well, god dang it. This desk is neatly organized. There's a Helco logbook on it. This logbook is full of meticulous records written in meticulous handwriting. This whole scene is so meticulous that meticulous doesn't even seem like a word anymore. Oh, this is gonna be a lot of reading. I think I might just leave it on the screen for you to pause and read it for yourself. I'll just leave this on here for a few seconds because I don't really want to read all this. Yeah, I'll just skim it over myself. So there's a cave. There's a gold mine. But the entrance is hidden. Okay, does this just go on for like a long time? Because if it does, I might just not bother with this. Yes, it goes on for a while. Okay. An expensive and expansive tool chest. Okay, cool. Okay, I can't do anything. You can go read this for yourself if you really want to. Oh, okay. I understand. There's only 7 entries, so that makes sense. Okay. I don't think I need anything from that because I just read through all of it. But there's nothing to be had with that. So let's go back to the thing. The farm rain picks up something. Oh, it's the same thing as before. I'll pay for it. Got another thing. It's the same thing from the gargoyle as before. I got the meteorite. She whistles. Humbling, ain't it? To hold the soil of heaven in your hand. Now you heard me say I wasn't a space hog. And I stick by that. A little piece is all I need. Oskaloosa tears off a chunk of the meteorite with her teeth and hands it back to you. Can you teach me how to do that? She spits out a tooth. Never mind. Got a puzzle box. Solve that, by the way. I reckon now there's not a jail on Earth that can hold me. Do yourself a favor and figure out how it works. My way of saying thanks. I guess you're welcome. Okay. Okay, so what are the other things I need to do? I don't remember. I need to get a glass of milk, but I don't have the meat for it. I need to get a special bean thing. Bean-based engine from the Ford compound. Okay. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the city. I'm gonna get some items if I can. So I need to use the bus stop. I need to go back to Ocean City. So I want to go into here, I think. Is there anything that gives me HP? Like, in combat items? Unsure. Hey, Buck, over here. Molly suddenly makes an excited noise and smacks herself in the forehead. Of course, Madeline's. Madeline who? Madeline's what? Maddie used to be an expert jailbreaker, but she retired and went legit. Now she just runs a little shop where she sells cakes with flowers in them. Okay, she didn't exactly go legit. Anyway, I gotta go buy a cake for Nancy. Okay, I'll wait here. She gets a bashful look on her face and sorts of digs her toe in the dirt. Actually, can I borrow some meat? How much? Just, D-stack? 1,000 meat for a cake with a file in it? The full package isn't just one file. It's a file, a drill, a crowbar, lockpicks, weapons, maps, plus Madeline's cake recipe is really good. Don't you have any money? I know you draw a mob salary. I spent all my meat on fancy shoes and bullets, and fancy bullets. Jeez. Come on, this is important. Nancy wants Survivor transfer to Bridgewater, the breaker, the pumper full of drugs, and lock her in a padded closet without even a number on the door, and just leave her there. I'll never see her again. And she's the only one who cares about me. I'm sorry, but I haven't got it. No, it's alright then, Buck. We gotta go carve some spondulicks and fast. I thought you said you needed me. No jokes, go. Okay. Maybe in here there's combat items? Okay, I can do that. I can sell all of these. There's gotta be some other stuff I can just sell. I'm pretty sure there was other stuff, I just don't remember. I'm pretty sure there was other stuff that I could just sell. Yeah, this. Okay, sell you, sell you. Okay, that's all the fish. Okay, I think this is all just like not worth it. So, okay, let's see what stuff I can do with this. Is there anything that gives me like healing stuff? Like, please? It doesn't seem like it. It doesn't seem like it. No, it doesn't seem like it. I need to get healing items, like really badly. No, I don't need. Oh, god dang it. How are we on meat? I gotta get that special cake. Okay, here's 1,000 meat. Thanks, Buck. You're a real peach. I knew I can count on you. I'll pay you back, I promise. Yeah, go buy your cake before I change my mind. There we go. Okay, let's go in the thing. It's a little funny that Maddie's shop does so well despite most people not needing to bust anyone out of the joint. They just like the cake that much. Probably they eat around the file. Madeline recognizes you when you enter. The two of you gossip about mob news and mutual acquaintances for a minute. There's a space there and it bothers me. Before you get down to business and order the Alcatraz special. Normally it takes a couple of days to set one of these up. But fortunately, Maddie had one ready to go. Turns out Lenny Knucklebones got parole, so his order was cancelled at the last minute. You hand over Jamie's meat, and stagger out of the shop carrying the world's heaviest and most comprehensively tool-filled cake. Yes, hit it on all sixes. Don't drop it now. Alright, time to meet back up with Jamie. Get a wiggle on. And how? Did you get the cake? Absolutely. See? Good lord, that's huge. It's heavy, too. So the sooner we deliver this, the better. I mean, that was true anyway. So where's Nancy now? Charlestown State Prison. I don't actually know how to get there from here. But when you find it, don't forget to take me with you. Right, got it. So I have to assume it's in the city somewhere. I just don't know where. A well-dressed man flags you down. Excuse me there, my good chap. Might you have a match on you? Sure, here you go. The man tips his hat to you. Thank you kindly. This will be just the thing I need to ensure that something will be on fire at some point in the future. Smile and leave. As you're walking down one of Ocean City's residential streets on the way to where you're going, you hear eerie music coming from the upstairs window of a nearby house. Let's go. Let's go there. It seems like a pretty normal house in a pretty nice neighborhood, but there's something odd about it. Some sort of uncomfortable energy that makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up. Maybe it's something to do with that weird droning tone you hear coming from inside, like a pained inhuman moan constantly rising in pitch. Maybe that's it, yeah. You knock, but hear no response, so you nose your way inside. That eerie sound is even louder in here. It seems to be coming from upstairs. Also, the owner's interior design sensibilities are a little strange. That music's rather loud. A bunch of books about music theory. Hey, there's one about jazz. You pore over the book. It's full of really wild notes. You learn that while jazz is often about the notes you don't play, it's also important to play some notes. Okay. I need 101 more experience. It's a day stand. A dusty, disused chess set. The plate rack is a statement piece, and the statement is, I have too many plates. Tea time was a long time ago. There's nothing left here but stains. Cabinet is full of backup plates. A shelf full of trophies from music competitions. I don't know if there's a choice here, so we'll see. It's a cabinet full of sheet music. You pull out a sheet, but it's all in German. And I'm assuming that says, but you can't understand it. You can't speak German or whatever. The door is locked. Okay. A staircase leading up to where the sound is coming from. Oh, hi. A tired-looking man is playing a cello here. What? Who are you? Why are you in my house? Sorry for intruding, but I heard the music, and I guess I have an intrusive nature. My name's Jamie. Well, I'm Ernst Zimmer. Forgive me for not stopping, but it is vital that I continue playing. What are you doing? There is a darkness beneath my house. Did you check the fuse box? No, it's probably that then. Listen to me, I had a dream, a premonition of a dark rift appearing in my basement and growing until it swallowed the entire house, and then the neighborhood, and then the world. Well, that's quite a dream. It was not just a dream. I went downstairs to check the basement, and there was indeed a rift. As of now, it is still small. I must keep playing this cello to prevent it from growing any larger. Do you mind if I take a look at the rift? Very well, I cannot blame you for wanting to see it with your own eyes. You will have to reach into my pocket and take the key to the basement for yourself, as it will require both hands to play. Well, okay. Please do not get close to the rift. Okay. So is it just one of those things? Huh, there is some kind of black rift or portal or something on the floor over there. Maybe you shouldn't get too close to it. Okay, I won't get too close to it yet. Everything on this shelf has either evaporated or expired. Okay, boxes of moldy sheet music. This must be where Zimmer keeps all of his rubble. Or it's your funeral if there's any of you led to have a funeral. On closer inspection, it seems like less of a rift and more of a pool of some thick black tar-like substance. Where did it come from? The only thing nearby is a shelf of old basement junk. Check the bottom shelf. Nothing on this shelf except a few dusty old jam jars. Second shelf. There's nothing on this shelf except dust. You crude anatomical diagram. Write my name. Congratulations on expressing your creativity in a way that nobody will ever know. Except for you. You'll know. The shelf has a box labeled Things. It's full of little screws, rubber bands, stuff like that. Looks like when Zimmer's kitchen junk drawer gets too full, he just dumps it in here. Since you're already looking, you sift through it for a second and find a fuse that still looks good. Zimmer probably won't mind, or even ever know if you pocket it. The top shelf has a few old tins of varnish and a big bucket of tar. As you watch, a drip of tar slowly leaks out of a hole in the bottom of the bucket and plops into the puddle below. Well, there you go, mystery solved. Aha. Oh, I can fish out of it. Gob of tar. This is a glob of tar you fished out of a larger glob of tar. Okay. Just a puddle of old tar. Okay, so that's that. I figured it out. Figured it out? What do you mean? That black rift in your basement isn't a rift at all. It's just a puddle created by a leaking bucket of tar. Tar? Oh my goodness, this is mortifying. I've been such a fool. Don't be so hard on yourself. It was a pretty spooky coincidence after all. Or at least I can stop playing this cello. I'm exhausted. Yeah, go ahead and rest. Don't worry, everything's fine. Ernst is looking pretty nervous about this whole situation. Hi, Ernst. Hello? Okay. It seems like there was more to do with that. Uh-oh, maybe convincing Zimmer to stop playing his cello wasn't such a good idea at all. Why? It would appear that two ghosts are playing a very spirited, game of chess. Okay, maybe go back up and talk to him again? I have bad news. What? What do you mean? Remember how I said everything was fine? I do remember that, yeah, so you tell me that you were incorrect. Let's just say that your house is incredibly haunted now. I should not have trusted you. We are both fools. Did the rift open? I'll go check. Well, there was no rift to be... That actually scared me. So that was the choice. Oh geez, that sure is a dark rift in space over there, just like Zimmer was afraid of. Looks like the tar was just a coincidence. Unless it was a magic shadow tar or something. It probably was a magic shadow tar. It's a big hole. In here. Step in it. You find yourself in an infinite black void. I'm home! Yes! Wait, this isn't home at all! Oh well, it looks like an infinite black void, but you have the uneasy feeling that your brain is only showing you an infinite black void because it doesn't want to try and process what this place actually looks like. It's a weird feeling. Yeah, I had a feeling, because that thing in the corner, that wasn't in the void at all. A thrumming spike of nega energy. This creature is built more or less like a large muscular person. If you build a large muscular person out of some kind of writhing black ooze, and or smoke, and or just plain raw darkness. It has a fist-sized glowing crystal embedded in its chest, about where its sternum would be, and as you draw nearer, you can feel it radiating invisible waves of energy, kind of like heat coming off of a radiator, except also the opposite of that, and also not at all relating to that. Look, incomprehensible forces are tricky to describe, okay? The creature shambles back and forth, waving its arms in a way that almost looks like it's dancing or praying, or maybe just absent-mindedly flailing. It seems oblivious to your presence, although that will probably change pretty quickly if you try to interfere with it. Like, say, if you try to pry the glowing crystal out of its chest. Size it up. The creature looks extremely weak, almost docile. You make a quick grab of the crystal, but it's firmly lodged in the creature's chest. The creature howls, and its long, spindly arms flail infectuously at you, barely cognizant of your actions. You plunge your hands into murky flesh, fingers questing through lukewarm tar until they find ribs, grating your teeth, forcing open the cage, creaking, cracking, snapping like dry branches. You grab your prize and tear it free of the muck. The creature evaporates in a sigh of smoke. The crystal is both warm and cold in your hand and has a slight buzzing vibration to it. Destroy it. You pull a hammer out of your inventory. Did I even have a hammer? Or if you don't actually have a hammer, whatever object would be the most hammer adjacent, that makes sense. And give the crystal a solid thwack. It makes a sound like a baby being torn in half and bursts into glittering shards that shoot off into the darkness. Immediately you feel, I was gonna say a massive earthquake, but since you aren't standing on the ground, you wouldn't feel that. It's more of an everything quake. You should probably get out of here. You run, swim, hover, back to the rift as fast as possible and dive back through it just before it collapses, vanishes, /heals. Thankfully, you find yourself back in Ernst Zimmer's basement and not some kind of horrible between dimensions purgatory. You run up the stairs to tell Ernst the good news. I fixed it. I closed the rift. You did? That's wonderful. I owe you my life and probably also my house's life. Here, take this cello. I have no further need of it. And to be quite frank with you, the thought of playing it ever again only pains me. Okay, what does that do for me? Well, technically, it's McQueen's cello now. You have no idea how to play the cello, but you do know how to swing a great big club. Okay, plus muscle plus 3 physical damage. That's not worth it at all. Okay, bye. Okay, is there anything down in the basement anymore? No. Okay. Wasps, Lost in the Woods, jail. I don't need to read that again. On your way to wherever, you run into a cool guy wearing some cool sunglasses strutting down the avenue. Hey, baby, what's happening? Hi. I can see you dig the shades. You got good taste. What the what? You like my sunglasses? Oh, gotcha. I don't think anyone calls them shades for at least another 20 years, though. I pride myself on being the cutting edge. He flips open his coat, showing you rows of sunglasses inside. Care to buy yourself a pair for you? Only 25 meat. Stylish sunglasses. Plus 1 moxie. Sure. Now that's what I like to hear. He takes your meat and expertly selects the best pair of sunglasses for you from the lining of his coat. Looking good, baby. Nice doing business with you. And that's the last of the cash I need to square things up with Mrs. Brewster. So thanks for that, baby. Mrs. Brewster? She's the lady that runs the boarding house me and the other traveling salesmen stay at when we're in town. She's strict, but it's a nice place. Check it out sometime. Thanks for the tip. Okay, I want to see if I can find the jail, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. You come across a wall with a joke scrawled on it. It's only sort of ribald. You increase the ribaldity of the joke, and in doing so, increase the ambient ribaldity of the surrounding area. Okay, cool. Okay, even more bugs. No, but also yes. Ah, well, thank you all the same. Toodaloo, toodle off. As the two of you are walking down the street, Molly suddenly stops and gestures at a nearby gun shop. Oh hey, I know this bulldogger. Hang on a sec. You want to go shopping? Nah, I just want to get my typewriter a quick tune-up. The sight on it's kinda hinky. Cut yourself a piece of cake and I'll be right back. You don't see any cake around here, disappointingly, but Molly returns presently with a freshly polished Tommy gun and a cheerful grin. Her moxie increases by 1. That we're hitting all the 6s. Come on, Buck, let's get a wiggle on. And here I thought Gabby was hard to understand. Couple of black orbs. Let's fight them. There we go. 5 XP. even more bugs. Long before you actually turn the corner, you hear two glocklins playing their high-pitched plinkety glockenspiels extremely loudly. By the time you actually get up to them, well, you're not totally deaf, but you wish you were. Geez, you two, can you tone it down a bit? Ha, tone it down, say you. What about if we it up tone? They start playing even louder, and it's like if someone loaded a Tommy gun with pixie dust and shot you through the ears. Give them a music lesson. Look, friends, you're going about this all wrong. Don't you know anything about modern music? What's important is the notes that you don't play. What? What you mean? The notes play we not? I can say you have a lot to learn. You better start by practicing not playing any notes at all. Then once you get good at that, you can focus on learning which specific notes not to play. I see that this modern music a tricky business is. The goblins stare at their glockenspiels, carefully not playing them. As you leave, you can hear one accidental plink, followed by urgent shushing and apologies. Okay, same thing as before. Jump past them. An extremely small derringer. I don't need that. If you get murdered, don't come crying to me. You round a street corner and encounter a woman in the welding mask using tightly focused magical fire to cut the fenders off a parked car. Hey, pretty sure that isn't your car. There's a polite cop behind you and you turn around to see a woman in oil-stained coveralls casually spinning a grease gun around one finger. Is this your car? Yes. No, it ain't. And it ain't your business neither. So maybe we should teach you a little lesson about minding your business. You just said it isn't mine. Listen, you gals are going about this all wrong. You'll get much more usable parts off this jalopy if you take it back to your garage first instead of trying to strip it quick and dirty on the street before a cop shows up. Huh? Oh, well, yeah, we usually do, but Hotwire Nancy's visiting a mod today. Good thing you met me then. You two go on ahead and get your tools ready. I'll get the car there for you. You? What are you gonna do about it? It just so happens I know a guy. You give her a wink and shoot her the old finger guns. It just so happens I know a guy who both owes me a favor and owns a record truck. Play your cards right, maybe you could know that guy too. Huh, well, all it takes is a phone call. Here, lend me your grease gun, in case this old flivver objects to the tow hook. The two of them puzzle over your cool grin for a moment, then shrug at each other. Alright, we'll go unlock the garage door. It don't take all day. She tosses you the grease gun, and then the two of them head down the street. I got a grease gun. Suckers. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find anything new. Okay. Let's go down here. Okay, even more orbs. Simple enough. Hey, it's a messaging hobo code. The code says, nice lady, but she only likes salesmen. Oh well, not super useful to a non-hobo, but at least you got some translation practice. The door isn't locked. Head inside? No. Wait. They're called toolets, but in this case there were 3 of them. Hey, what's this? Larva wiggling around in the planter. Okay. Okay, let's go inside. As you enter the boarding house, you discover some kind of hullabaloo, or perhaps a kerfuffle. A stern-looking middle-aged lady is surrounded by 6 agitated men, all talking over each other. Gentlemen, I insist you settle down at once. We won't get to the bottom of this with you all acting like panicked schoolchildren. Miss Brewster, you've got to call the cops. Ha! What if this town calls police? I wouldn't trust to solve a jigsaw puzzle, let alone a serious crime. And I won't have those hooligans turning my house upside down. But there's been a murder. Somebody has to do something. I'll get to that later. Game. What you can all do is go to your rooms and let me think. Good gracious. The men follow up the stairs, abashed but still fidgeting nervously. Excuse me. Miss Brewster sighs, exasperated. Sorry, I don't have any vacancies. Or, well, I suppose I do, but I can't let you have the room until this whole mess has been sorted out. One of those meds said something about a murder? Yes, it's absolutely ghastly. One of my lodgers was murdered in the night, and nobody heard or saw anything. I'm practically at my wit's end. Maybe I can help. My name's Jamie. I'm kind of, An independent investigator sort of thing. Oh, like the Belgian fellow in the mystery novels? What? Sure. Well, that's marvelous. If you can solve this mystery, I can pay you quite reasonably. Okay, sure. Thank goodness. What can you tell me about the victim? He was a traveling salesman. All my lodgers are traveling salesmen. What did he sell? Oh, they come and go so frequently. I'm afraid I haven't the foggiest idea. Well, how did he die? I'm not sure. The body is missing. Look, you better just go and have a look for yourself. He was in 3C. I locked the door so that no one would mess around in there. Okay. There's this. Close it. Bathroom door's locked. Radio, tiny oil paintings. Only she's allowed in the kitchen. Okay, let's go upstairs. So it's 3C. Wait, was it 3C? Oh, there's another staircase. I'm dumb. Some high-heeled shoes have been carelessly left in the hallway. You're not sure which aspect of this would upset Miss Brewster the most. Extra high heels? What do those do for me? If anything at all. Makes your steps higher. I don't care. I like floating. Okay, so 3C. You unlock the door and put the key in the secret pocket you use for things that won't ever need to be referred to again. Now that's clever. You step into room 3C and discover, holy crap, a massive pool of blood on the floor. And like Miss Brewster said, there's no body in sight. Fish the blood! Fish the blood! Oh, there's a pentagram thing over there. Huh, nothing. Must be shallower than it looks. Nothing interesting about the bed except that it's next to a massive pool of blood. The window's locked, so the killer must have come from inside the house. An ordinary wash basin. No clues here. There's also a mirror. Fish here. See if there's anything I can do with it. I have an idea what it's gonna do for me, but I'll show it off. Yeah, it's basically a worse stupid walking. I like floating better. This throw rug looks pretty ordinary. You roll up the rug and, whoa, what the heck? There's a crazy occult diagram underneath it. The lines and glyphs appear to have been burned onto the floor. You can see little blobs of melted candle wax at the points of the dodecagram. And it even smells faintly of weird incense. Was this some kind of ritual killing? Great, like a regular old murder wasn't enough. Okay. Yes, one of the original stupid walkings. Well, I've had a look in room 3C. Did you find anything? I found a huge pool of blood. It was really gross. Did you find anything else? Yes, actually. An occult ritual circle. What? Oh my goodness. You think it was some kind of black magic sacrifice? I'm afraid it looks that way. Yes, ma'am. Well, I've always felt a lodger's religion was no business of mine, but I won't stand for this one bit. Are any of your lodgers involved with it? Do you know? I do recall that one of them specializes in selling occult supplies and paraphernalia, but I'm afraid I don't remember which one. You have to ask around. Okay, I think I'll come back to this at a later point in time because I kind of want to see if I can progress. Milk those worms. Like, I'll come back to these at a later point in time. I just want to see if I can progress a little bit more. So I need to use you. That's a great county. So who did I, I'm pretty sure I finished one of these, right? I need to go back to the bean thing. I need to get some milk, but I need the meat for that. And I need to go back to the cornfield. Drexel Stead. An ensemble of terrifying demons blocks your path. Hark, thou may think our countenance is quite devilish, Sarah. But be assured, our band are lovers, not fighters, lovers of the theater. Yes, we are an acting troupe, trying to make a name for ourselves in thy realm. An expensive endeavor, alas, we find ourselves in need of vulgar coin. Verily, so pay up before we pound thee. How about no? Okay, maybe I should have. They chewed you up like sinewy and spit you out like the lighting rig? Whatever. Okay, let's go back in here. Pretty sure she was over here. Found some teeth for you. She winds up the teeth and lets them rip. Clackety, clackety, clackety. Oh look, they're fun. Thank you. That'll be a beautiful addition to my cornfield surgery. I agree. Is there anything else I can do for you? You know what would really make this feel like a dentist's office? A popcorn machine. Popcorn always makes me think of the movie theater, where my dentist used to operate. Plus, it'll make cleanings much more interesting. I could look out for a popcorn machine, I guess. Would you mind? Sure. I don't remember if I've ever came across a popcorn machine. Oh, right here. That was simple enough. Well, I've never had a patient quite like you. You brought me a popcorn machine and decorative teeth, and you were so understanding about the accidents I made in your mouth. You really put a smile on my face. Maybe you should be the dentist. No thanks. Okay, nothing new? Okay. I still don't have enough for the thing. Wait. A single kernel of corn. I feel like... Does someone want kernels of corn? I don't remember. Is this just like a never-ending thing, or can I fish up all of them? Unsure. Okay. I'll come back to that if need be. Okay. I won't do that. $11 times? Okay. I didn't know if, like, I needed to keep them in there, so I need to do it 5 more times. I didn't know if that just went on forever, like an infinite supply. That's enough corn for one day. Okay. Okay, I don't have anything that the crow would want. So I need 750 meat. Okay. Let's go back up to the Ford compound. The wind blows an old sheet of paper into your face with a pop. Kinda nostalgic. You peel it off and read it. Izzy, I stashed the meat from the bank job under the old burnt tree. Meet me there Tuesday to divvy it up. Don't tell Marv I want to cut that dumb palooka out of the deal. You look around and discover that you're standing next to an old lightning-blasted oak tree with a hole dug next to it. 3 skeletons are lying around the hole with rusted pistols still clenched in their hands. In the hole, you find a big burlap sack with a symbol of meat stenciled on the side. That's 23 meat. Probably. Excuse me. Ow. Thank you. I'm gonna lose. Damn. Is there, yes, I was gonna say, is there a thing I can do here? Okay. Let me check on my stuff. Is there anything that increases my HP? Yes. There we go. That should be better. Should be anyways. Or ball sacks. Damn. I would come up just short anyways. Oh, there we go. I forgot that she went first. You won! Beans, beans, the magical brew. The more you beat, the more you loot. Okay, I got more beans. That's good. Excellent. Okay, same thing. Okay, I got a crescent one. Deals 6 mysticality plus 6 sleaze damage. And reduces target stats by 1. Okay, so not worth. Some kind of complicated gizmo that might be an engine. Okay, I got the engine for that. This is either a pyro of petrified beans or a statue of pyro beans. Okay. Okay, so I need to be able to get into here. I need to find someone who knows a lot about beans, though. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to the feed store.
Wait,
There's something familiar about the long-haired woman on the road who stands waist-deep in a puddle of last night's rain. Ah yes, it's the woman you last saw standing waist-deep in the swamp bog. But this time she bears no sword. It doesn't look like she has brought you any gifts or treats at all. For decades, the blade of your great-aunt was hidden with my family for safekeeping. Now the weapon is yours, but our business is not yet concluded. Yeah, I remember. I haven't used the sword much lately, though. It is your sword to do with as you will. My family kept it for you in exchange for a boon. I call upon you now to perform it. Yeah, I don't either. With the fulfillment of your obligations shall come an end to your burdens. I speak, of course, of your swamp gas. Well, I actually got rid of the gas on my own. Do not tamper with my family's magics. They are finely tuned instruments. You know not what to do. But I got rid of it, though. It is of no consequence. In return for services rendered by my family, you owe us to a boon. I call upon you to perform it now. If you do not, I shall simply reapply the gas. Okay, what's the boon? This month nears its end. At this time, the concerns of our family turn to our mortgage payments. We ask you for assistance with our next bill. That's it? We are a proud family and do not ask for handouts, only a little help in exchange for our services rendered. 400 meat will suffice. I don't have that kind of money. Then I return to you your burdens, and heavier than before. It is unfortunate I did not want this. You clutch your stomach. These gases are murder on the guts. Peaked, the woman descends the puddle in the fashion of someone storming down a flight of stairs. Well, I could always just go remove it, so it's whatever. I think you wanted it. Manage that engine for me? Yep, got it right here. Hey, fantastic. Thanks a million, kid. I can't wait to get this baby installed. Okay. So I'm gonna go get that moved now. What are you doing with more geese? Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get rid of the geese. Barely even hurt this time. Okay, now I'm gonna go. So what is the other thing I need to get done? The glass of milk. So I just need to get 750 milk. I'm pretty sure. So let's go in here. Well, 750 meat, I should say. I don't really need a whole lot of this stuff. I have this equipped. I don't know what I want to sell, but I need to get rid of some stuff. I think I can get rid of some of these weapons that I don't need. I can get rid of you. I'm gonna get rid of these. Might get rid of some of these boots. I'm gonna get rid of you. I'm gonna get rid of you. I'm gonna get rid of you. Do I really want drum roll? Give me a second. I need to check to see what drum roll actually does for me. Your next Moxie attack deals double damage. No. I think I'll get rid of the cello. Do I need the cello for anything? Or is it just like a melee weapon? Do you know? Because I don't really want to sell it if it's for anything. I don't want to sell that. I can get rid of the barbecue fork. I'm gonna get rid of this ring. I can Google it. I just didn't know if you had an idea of what it does. No, it doesn't. So I'm just gonna get rid of the cello. So I need to get 61 more meat. So I'll probably just sell some random stuff. I'll get rid of you. I don't think you can keep it in the room. I think it has to be like just random items. Like I don't think it's like an item that like a decorative item. Because if that was the case, I could put down any weapon in the room. But that's just a hunch. Yeah, I can do that. Okay. Place a doll-sized chemistry set and decide to put it on the desk. Put the music box on your shelf, frightening all the other tchotchkes. Better than me. Okay. So now I have enough for the milk. I don't know what Lizzie's throne is. Just off the road, a little path leads down to an old stone well. Here, at the top of the path, there's a sign that just says, "Don't." Next to that, there's another sign with a skull and crossbones on it. Next to that, there's a post with a hook on it and a rusty fire extinguisher hanging from the hook. So that's a little unusual. I got the honk hole. I'm not gonna go there right now, because I want to go, get this milk. I'm pretty sure this is what I'm supposed to do. Oh, hi. I haven't seen you. A glum-looking little girl stands here listlessly, pulling the petals off of a cornflower. Hello there. What's so good about it? What? Oh, sorry, I wasn't really listening. What's your name? Cecilia? That's a really pretty name. Everyone calls me Sissy. Oh, well, that's fine too. What are you doing in this cornfield? Nothing. I mean, why are you here? I got in a fight with my little brother Billy. That's who Billy is. I don't remember what we were fighting about. I don't see the connection. He sent me here. This is where he sends everything he doesn't like. Huh. You like it here? I don't know. I've been here so long, I don't even remember how long. Everything here is just... She gestures around listlessly. It's just corn. What is there to like or not like? What would that even mean? Okay, I don't remember if I ever came across that. If I do, I'll put it in there. Wow, you are way too young for this level of Inui. You must miss a lot of things from before. I miss my cat. He was fluffy and black. He probably still is, I guess. Do you miss anything else? I miss my friends. Mainly, I miss my best friend Darla. She was really good at jump rope. I probably missed her birthday. I might have missed a lot of her birthdays. What else do you miss? I miss my Teddy. I might be too old for him now. I'm not sure how old I am, but I miss him anyway. What else do you miss? I miss ice cream. There's nothing to eat here except corn. I used to like corn. Now it's just corn. I miss the sun. It's always so gray and cloudy here. It never even turns into nighttime. At first it was fun to not have a bedtime. Now it's just confusing. Okay, she doesn't miss anything else. She misses ice cream though. Okay, let's go to the milk salesman. Did I go this way before? No. There's the black cat. Okay. Oh, I need a glass of milk? Give me a second. I need to look up to see what the difference is between a glass of milk and a saucer of milk regarding the quest. Yeah, I mean more like, is there a difference regarding like what she wants? Because she wants milk from Milkman's stand, but I just don't know if it matters which one is which. Because if you look at the thing, it's like she asked you to get a glass of milk, but I assumed that she wants a regular glass of milk, but that's so expensive. So I'm just going to assume that it's a side thing. Oh, the saucer was for the cat? That makes sense. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, there's another cow fight. Oh yeah, I forgot that these guys hurt like a truck. I'm just gonna surrender. We're gonna see if I can progress, because I don't really have time to mess around right now. I'd like it better if the last couple folks on the crew were better prepared. Let's just try it. With this level of preparation, it's risky, but I think it's doable. Can you pick up some of the slack? I can and I will. I should also point out, any unfinished business you got with the rest of the team is going to remain unfinished if we pull the pin on this now. Whatever they ask you for will become irrelevant real quick. Nothing you want to wrap up first? Well, who else is there? It's like, I got you two, I got you. I guess, yeah. I finished you. Wait, have I not talked to you before? She looks you up and down with narrowed eyes, then gives you a slight nod, apparently decides you aren't a threat to be immediately pummeled into the ground. Hi, I'm Jamie. Senior Wakefield. Nice to meet you, Senior. You look reasonably capable. Got time to run a quick errand? What kind of errand are we talking about? A farmer named McGillicuddy. Yeah, I might as well try to finish it. Borrowed something from me, and I'm gonna need it soon, that's all. Go get, come back. Couldn't be simpler. My experience is that nothing is ever that simple. Haha, isn't that the truth? I don't expect any trouble, though. Sure. Good, here's directions to his place. Just tell him Xenia needs her paperweight back, okay? How did I miss this before? Buzz the Mosquito gains 5 plus through damage and healing. He didn't catch anything, but Buzz learned some tricks from the locals. Okay. Oh, now I can upgrade this. Didn't even realize. Okay, so I would need to get 750 more meat. So I would probably have to sell the books and whatnot. No, not in there. I think I would just sell the books because I don't really need them. I don't need the drum roll. I don't need piano repair. I don't need vibrations of the nether zones. Don't need you. I'll sell you. I'll sell you. Sell you. Wait, no, not you. Sell you. Sell you. And I'll sell you. There we go. Like, I don't really care about this stuff because I would need to grind up anyways. Oh, not in here. So now I can go back up here. I don't know what's the deal with this house thing. Like, as I was looking up to say, yeah, but the shoes don't give me much, so it's whatever. They only give me like 20 or something like that. I'll go through here. Buy glass. Got a glass of old style milk. Enjoy. Is it supposed to be this beige? Yes. Okay. So that's that done. Let's go here. Surrender the whole duck. I don't need to fight the duck again. This farmer seems very upset about something. Everything okay? No, it bloody ain't. A great flock of giant ducks has only invaded my farm and all. They've go into all my outbuildings. Oh, do you want some help with that? I assume I can. Like, I don't think it's like, oh, like, you, as soon as you start the mission, you can't help anyone else. I think it's just specifically for the people around the feed store. Well, standing here waving me arms and yelling is not gonna have any, isn't having much effect, so I could do with a hun, I reckon. Yeah, great numpty. Hard to speak. Probably. Okay, I'm on it. Ducks everywhere, I'm telling you. The Barrel, the Dunstead, the Gurnal, the Icebrock, the Sloppin' Shion, the Steamy. Okay, I don't really care about all this stuff. Wow! Steamy hut. Ooh, duck call. It's like from the very beginning. You open the door to a room full of tin baths and wash tubs, plus a couple large stoves for heating water on. Giant ducks are splashing around in the tubs, boiling big buckets of water to fill the room with steam, and just generally having a raucous sauna party. You hear a questioning quark from inside, but otherwise the ducks don't seem interested. Okay. Well, God balls. There we go. You won! That fight was a great way to let off some steam. I'm very lonely. Want to chase all the ducks. Getting a huge duck seems to have taken particular interest in the oil and are gooching it all around the place and generally wrecking everything with wild abandon. Okay, bye. Okay, I need to get rid of these guys in particular. Should be simple enough. There we go. You won. It takes more than a couple of greasy dice to paint your wagon, whatever that means. Okay, there we go. Gurnal, apparently that's a grain silo, and not where you go to make funny faces. Who knew? Noises coming from inside are about what you would expect to hear from several giant ducks that have found their way into an actual grain silo. Do that. Do that. There we go. I think you did. I can't remember either. You won. It takes more than a few fat ducks to stop you from stopping a few fat ducks. Okay. There we go. I don't remember. This old stone tower has been converted into a storage shed for storing ice. Okay. Man, so many things. Wow, everyone's going after Byron, apparently. There we go. Put those ducks on ice. Oh, so many. Almost there. Well, you won. We'll have no more goth ducks running around. Thank you very much. That is clearly crow territory. Okay. Oh, that's weevil barf? Ew. There we go. That's all of them. Should be anyways. You won. That's a few less giant ducks in the world, or at least in this barn. But the barn is a subcategory of the world, so that's still valid. Okay, there we go. What? What do you want? Molly seems to be practicing some kind of dance with a lot of quick movements and hopping around. What's up? Working on your dance moves? Sure, kinda. Except this dance ain't about cutting a rug, hehe. She makes a sharp gesture, and the blade of her flick knife snaps open. It's about cutting, you know, an enemy of some sort, see? Right, yeah, I get it. She went out act earlier in combat. There we go. Whoa, I just noticed this one. The sheep has evidently taken up smoking cigars and, having a human face to smoke them out of. I don't know how I completely, went over this. Ah? Nice try, but you aren't pulling the wool over my eyes. Heh, well, it was worth a shot. I am Beatrice. I am Jamie. Why are you disguised as a sheep? Well, I was hoboing past this place and saw a pie cooling on the windowsill. Oh, wow. Yeah, exactly. No hobo can resist that. But just as I was sneaking up to grab it, I got attacked by a whole bunch of humongous ducks. I had to disguise myself as a sheep to get them to leave me alone. That's a surprisingly sensible reason. Thank you. Do you have any hobo code you can teach me? Are those giant ducks still wandering around? No, I took care of them. It's safe now. Oh, that's a huge relief. Sure, I know some farm-related hobo code. She teaches you a few symbols, most importantly, pointing out the differences between the symbols for grain and fertilizer. Thanks. Do you want to go to the hobo camp? There's a hobo community forming outside of Ocean City. Might be more fun for you than pretending to be a sheep out of fear for your life. Are the ducks still wandering around the place? Nope. Took care of them, it's all good. Oh great, my back is killing me. A long walk upright like a normal human being sounds pretty good right about now. She stands up haltingly and limps away without removing the costume. Okay. That was bizarre. But now I have this. This pile of wood is a disorganized mess. There we go. I took care of those ducks for you. Ah, you did there for sure. I'm much beholden to you, laddie. Couldn't have dealt with them ducks on me, and that's for certies. Was this something you was wanting then? Oh right, I met a lady named Xenia who said she loaned you a paperweight. She needs it back. Paperweight, she called it. Yeah, well, no, I suppose I could be in a pinch. Here you are, and tell her how's it going for me. There we go. Now this should be the last things. Okay, wet buzzing noise. Her long eyelashed eyes sparkle as you approach. Hello again, darling. By any chance, did you find that glass of milk for me? It's very important to me. Yeah, sure, here it is. Oh, darling, I knew I could count on you. Let me give you your reward. She stands up and plants a slow kiss on your cheek, then chuckles as you feel yourself start to blush. Now I could really use a drink. Huh? What about the milk? Oh, I mean a real drink. The milk is for later. Thanks again, sweetheart. Oh, it was nothing? Oh, it was nothing. Okay. She gives you a curt nod. You get my paperweight back from McMillicuddy yet? Why did you say it like that? No reason. Got it right here. Ah, good. She slides the paperweight onto her right hand, smacks it against her left palm a couple of times. Miss that feeling, thanks. Don't mention it. Should be able to skill this up. Try this too, because why not? Okay, that should be everyone. What's our mission status? Iola says she's ready to go with the guard out front. Wendelin's all set up to spring the gate. Xenia's armed and dangerous. Well, only a little more dangerous than usual, I guess. Asuka loses confidence she can get us into the inner sanctum. Grover's got a big Betty ready to blow. Farina says the getaway car is all good to go. I guess we're as ready as we're ever gonna be. Let's do this. Alright then, here goes nothing. I think, man, here goes everything. You kids and your enthusiasm. Don't get so fired up, you burn yourself out. Let's not do this just yet. I want to see if I can mess around with this cat. Oh, okay. Guess not. Let's do this. There's a girl patrolling the front of the fortified refinery. Iola waits until he nears to approach. Iola sashays up to the guard, holding a glass of milk. Well, hello, handsome. Couldn't help but notice all the hard work you're doing, keeping this place safe from intruders. Well, that's my job. Yes, ma'am. And you're doing such a good job, too, darling. I was just saying to myself, there's a handsome young man who must be so thirsty after all that walk, and I simply must bring him a little pick-me-up. Oh, that's very kind of you. I could use a glass of milk. The guard drinks the milk and instantly passes out. Iola shoots you a wink as she strolls back to the car. Go get him, Tiger. Now he's only guarding the ground. Gwendolyn is messing with the gate controls. Gwendolyn has removed a panel from the front of the control box, revealing a mass gears and cogs packed with grease. Give me a hand with this, would ya? Is it gonna have all the fingers still on it afterwards? Yeah, no worries, kid. This little gizmo I've been tinkering with is gonna do all the heavy lifting. Just need you to hold the panel open for me. Gwendolyn slots his little gadget into the control box and casually flips a switch on the back. It makes a little whirring sound, which becomes a loud whirring sound as it engages the control gears and the gate slides open. Gwendolyn looks extremely satisfied. Nice. There's a pretty big safe. The keys in there must be really important. Okay, I'm not going to do that yet. Got refinery workers pants. +1 muscle, +3 to melee weapon attacks. These pants are designed to provide all the support you need when you're swinging a refining hammer. From the memos and so forth, you gather that this is Baron Hellstrom's personal desk. Pretty much all that's in it is business-related papers. Oh, except for a weird leather pouch. Okay, I got a weird leather pouch. Leather pouch with a weird spiky glyphs stamped into the flap. You found it in a desk at the Helco refinery. Oskaloosa pulls out her meteor shard and carefully rotates it into just the right position in space to create a small wormhole. Okay, the other side of the wormhole should be inside the safe. I just need you to reach through and unlock it from the inside. Is that safe? Can't you do it yourself? I have to hold the shard in just the right position so the hole doesn't close and slice your arm off. So no, it isn't safe, but also no, I can't do it myself. Fine. You reach through and jiggle bits of the safe mechanism until you hear the latch click open. Then pull your arm out of the hole with a relief. Whew! The safe opens to reveal a single key inside, which makes the words keys on the outside a weird exaggeration. Now that you've grabbed that key, it's just a lie. Okay, I got the key. Nice, I got the key. Right, that's my bit done. I'm headed back to the car. Good luck. Bye. Grover's moment is approaching. Xenia is ready for action. Jasper is studying the bunker door, asking for advice. What's next? He gives you a quizzical look as though he's afraid that he accidentally included a child in this heist. We, unlock this door and go in the bunker. Right. Okay, let's go to the bunker. Holy Jesus, is this a bomb? Heh, yep, is she a beaut? She's big as heck. Oh, don't worry, it's a shaped charge. Pretty much all the blast force is gonna go straight into the wall. Pretty much? Were you planning on standing right next to it? Can't recommend that in any case. Go ahead and light the fuse whenever you're ready. Okay? I am forced to admit that this is as far as my plan goes. I think you might have to figure something out on your own from here. Oh, okay. This terrible place just keeps going as far as you can see. Okay, so there has to be something. It's that guy from your dream. He doesn't look like he wants to be interrupted. Interrupt him nevertheless. Who in tarnation are you? You got about to the end of this sentence before I kill you deader than most people are aware is possible, bucko. Shadowy creatures coalesce out of the air around him as you approach. Uh-oh. I should have done it to the other guy, but oh well. Well, there goes Xenia. Oh god, I'm gonna die. There we go. Simple enough. You won. Eat that, capitalism. Yeehaw! Woo! Hey Jasper, what do we do with that big central machine thing? Jasper strides up and hurls a big monkey wrench into the side of the machinery, which immediately starts exploding. Sometimes the traditional ways are best. Come on, we gotta get out of here before the whole place goes up. The front panel of the machine blows off, and what looks like an old farmer's sickle flies out of it and clatters on the floor. You quickly pick it up. Deals Moxie plus 13 spooky damage. I gotta get out of here. Come on, Molly, let's go. Jump in the car. Well, everybody, that went better than I could have ever expected. Just goes to show the old crew still has some life in it after all. Although clearly, I gotta hand it to our new member. We couldn't have done it without you, kid. Oh, shucks, it was nothing. Nonsense, you deserve one hell of a reward for what you've done today. Unfortunately, most of our money is tied up in savings bonds, so you have to settle for my cool shades. Okay, plus 1 Moxie, plus 7 spooky armor. These sunglasses are cool both because they are stylish and because of their association with cool crimes. Ooh, thanks. Now it's time for us to get back to our retirement. I got a shuffleboard game in 20 minutes. See you all around. Iola gives you a big hug and everyone leaves with a wave. Bye, let's do it again sometime. Okay, is that it? Oh, the sickle was the cursed item. I'm dumb. I feel like I'm getting close to the end, though. You submit the wretched and writhing sickle to the machine, handle first as is customary and polite. The curve of the blade cups your palm, licks at your skin. You shudder. The shadow cast by this thing is long, and its yawning shade you feel the span of the universe. This one is different. This is the deep magic. There is something about the sickle, what it was used for perhaps. With your eyes closed, you can almost see it. Long stalks of wheat drifting in the blue moon. The cornfolk in a burned circle dancing, stripped to the waist, up. The sickle's up in the air. Oh, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see the mystery. Yes? Honk! The machine snorts the cursed up into a singular dome nostril. That's a good clean sickle now ready for reaping. Aww. Now it's worse. The machine... Oh wait. In the chair, you think you hear chanting and the stomp of dancing feet. The curse of the sickle awaits in the machine as it is preparing for something. Let's face it. See what's in here. Oh, I don't like this. Nick? Oh, hell. Nick was standing by the truck a second ago. It's locked. The last and only house on the road. Hey, anyone home? I need help. I don't like that, whatever that is. Nick was supposed to stay in with the car. The road map's where you left it, but Nick sure ain't. Take the map. You got it. For whatever good it's gonna do you. This feels so far away from anything. Start the car. This thing ain't going anywhere on 4 flats. Engine's fried too. Okay, so take the keys. Not like Nick's gonna leave these lying in the ignition. Nick, I swear, you better not be in there. Just a spare tire, no jack, and a copy of the Terminator on tape. Watch it. Get real. Aww. Get out of here. That's sick. Aww. Oh, God. Do you know what this is? Huh? A certain forge-bound golem smith this blade for me. I asked him to make a weapon that could kill even you. Jesus, I don't have a cow, man. I can find you now wherever you go, and I will cut you 1,000 times until you were dead. My name's Ashley. Actually, I don't want to tell you what my name is. Die now. When you wake, you will see me again. I don't know what you're talking about. Whoa, what? Oh, wait. I think I was just killed by a scarecrow with a sickle. Isn't that interesting? A killer on the loose and a murder on this train? Hardly a coincidence, wouldn't you agree? I don't know. Seems to me the great detective ought to be chasing the killers that are standing out there rather than harassing innocent bystanders, wouldn't you agree? Is that an option for me? I can get a detective to chase the scarecrow? Boy, I'd like to build a machine to make that detective see sense, but I'm a wheels man, miss. That's my bag, and I'll die in it. Cars, trucks, all that good stuff. Well, anyway, best of luck to you. Also with you. Okay, that's weird. Some people might have time to flee across reality from a sickle-wielding scarecrow, but you don't. You haven't even had lunch. Didn't even make lunch plans. Hi, Jessica. I found the sickle. It was, where there were some bad implications about this whole situation with the shadow monsters and the government. Not that there weren't already, but this is turning out to be a pretty big bite to chew. That's disquieting, but it fits in with the readings we've been getting from the Detectotron. What kind of readings? Get some sleep and I'll tell you about it in the morning. I want to look some stuff up first. Get some sleep, she says. Here's a big old cliffhanger, she says. Not the two most compatible ideas. Time to pick a tenant for the last vacant storefront. Of course. Jardware's hardware. I would assume it's hardware. Truncheons and bludgeons. Weapon store. Okay, I'll get it moved in. That's the last of the available spots. Okay. Okay. The farm stuff is wild, eh? Well, that scarecrow is creepy. Why is the bed moving? It's a good thing your bed isn't like this in the waking world. Your grade school lunch gentleman is levitating behind this counter. He just glares at you like he did in real life. What's for lunch? Oh no, it's whipped werewolf hearts. Yuck, it's roasted werewolf livers. It's toasted bat brains. It's pepper bat feet. It's pan-fried witch eyes. Okay, whatever. There's a clock. The bed is moving closer. A clock whose time is running out. The symbolism here is anybody's guess. There's Poindexter. Geez, Terrence sure is agitated about being in this dream. Dream you must be more scared of chickens than real life you. Okay, this is actually pretty scary. Nice work, brain. You, me? Get the hell out of here, I'm busy. Wait, are you the real you talking to me in my dream, or am I making up a dream version of you? I don't have time for this vaudeville act. Scram. Sheesh, what a grouch. She's done talking. Okay. A doorway back to the horrors of the waking world. Better than these. That's what that said. It's raining again. As you leave your room, you notice a letter opener stabbed into the door, pinning a sheet of paper to it. Hey, what's this document night to my door? I didn't look. Figured it wasn't any of my business. You didn't see anybody come into this room and try to murder my bedroom door with a letter opener? I was busy. Alright, I finally got a letter opener. I can open the junk mail. And I got income tax past due notice. You found this ominous document stabbed to the door of your room. A recent audit of your last tax return shows that you have an outstanding payment due of blank 13 meat. Please settle the balance owed at your earliest convenience. Otherwise, penalties and interest will be assessed at a rate that most people find very surprising and will continue to be assessed repeatedly at short intervals. Taxes to the shadow government? Is that a joke? Even when the government is corrupted by shadows and mostly spends your tax money on evil, you still have to pay taxes. Even evil potholes need to get fixed. I only owe 13 meat. Well, meat's meat. Okay, where do I go to pay this? The IRS office is in Government Valley. Where's that? Down the coastal ways. It was the nexus of all things red tape related before things started getting weird. People don't go there much anymore unless they absolutely have to, like you do. Yeah, to fix this bureaucratic nonsense that is almost certainly a trap. Definitely a trap, but you have to go anyway. And that isn't the only reason why. Oh, you found another artifact, huh? Kind of. What do you mean, kind of? Well, it wasn't there yesterday, and it's too, I don't know, big, powerful, strange, to just be a regular artifact. It pegged the dial on the detectortron. Oh boy, oh jeez. Yeah, well, how do I get there? Hang on, I've got a map here somewhere. Wait, what? A map? Is it a real map or just another one of the vast array of non-map things you keep referring to as maps? She glares at you and shoves an honest-to-goodness, according to Hoyle, map into your hand. Wow, this is a real breakthrough for you. Alrighty then. Okay. Let's go in here. See what's in here. Hi, I'm Jamie. Well, hello there, my friend. Hans Jorgensen. Glad to meet ya. He grabs your hand in a big, meaty handshake. So you sell weapons here? Oh yeah, if you're needing any kind of device that takes advantage of leverage and momentum to apply a large amount of force to a small impact point, you've come to the right place, you betcha. What do you have for sale? Nothing better than what I already have. Because of course. Again, nothing better than I already have. Wait. What are truck mouches? Oh, you mean this thingamajigs? Yes, what are they? Thingamajigs. Right, but what are they? Thingamajigs. Oh, I see. The word trumache means thingamajig. Glad we can avoid any more unnecessary misunderstanding. But what are they? Okay. So, need to go take the bus down to Government Valley. Finale. Okay. That's gonna be a very long episode. Sinister enough for government work. Okay. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna call it here. I've been going for about 3 hours, and I need to add it on to an already long episode. So I'm gonna call it here. So, yeah, getting into the final stretch, Shadows over Loathing. This game is has a lot going for it because it has. I still have so many things to do. It's just a matter of getting all the things. So I might do that on stream. I might not. We'll see. But in the meantime, thank you everyone for watching. I'm not good with outros, so I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.